Simon Stevens, student ID 12008096. This is a video for the work-related development module. Some of the duties I had to get involved with working in Age UK were getting deliveries, checking deliveries, sorting donations, putting new stock on the shop floors and slash shelves, and making sure items were in size order or age order if they were DVDs. I also had to work on the tills and answer the phone if the manager was busy. Whilst working in my shop, I noticed the level of commitment varied amongst the employees. This could be due to the volunteers being unpaid and working the same job as the ones who were paid in my store. I had finished a job that was given to me the same time as another employee, but I managed to finish my job first. So I went over to help her. Because I was helping her, she started to slow down and slack off a bit. So it's important to develop communication skills and team working skills to be seen as a team player and not someone who can be made to do anything because they're working as a volunteer. Also, it allows you to express your opinion. I did for that situation, and the employee explained that there's no rush because that particular job must be repeated several times throughout the day. It is also really important to develop multitasking skills and problem solving skills, as it is a small store in Walthamstow with only a few employees working there each day. Employees won't be limited to one or two jobs in the store, so there can't be any specialist jobs. Each employee slash volunteer must be able to do all jobs in case workers are sick or just unavailable. In reflection to problem solving, there was a situation on my first week whereby it was just me and my manager in the store near to closing time. And my manager had to pop out quickly, so he told me to watch the store because it couldn't be closed before closing time. A customer came in to return something, but she didn't have the receipt and my manager was unavailable. The customer began to become aggressive because I wanted her to wait for my manager. So I decided to get the Age UK handbook and read the procedure of refunds that told me I wasn't allowed to issue a refund under no circumstance without a receipt. That was one of the things that helped me in the development of taking the initiative to do things that probably wouldn't have been required of me as a volunteer but of a paid employee, such as I would come back 5 minutes early off my break, or collect change from the bank from my manager, or stay back after finishing time to help clean up if they were short on staff on a particular day. Um, I also learned technical skills which I developed, um, such as working on the tills. Um, Whilst using the tills, I had to count the opening balance on the tills to make sure it corresponded with the manager's figure, take customers' payments, issue receipts and do refunds, and check the closing balance with my manager. This was quite a challenging job because whoever is working on the tills is accountable for the closing balance, corresponding with the money that customers have paid that day. Whenever I was on the tills, I would double check the money the customers gave me and the money I gave them back cautiously so not to make any mistakes, such as giving the customers more money than I should have. Another technical skill I developed was leadership skills. I worked alongside my manager a lot, so could see how he organized and managed his employees to the maximum to get the maximum performance out of them. He also let me help plan the structure of what people were going to be working at the following week. The manager would look at how each employee performed and place them accordingly. If an employee needed to be told off or given a warning, he was not afraid to, but varied in attitude and leadership according to the person or the situation. This relates to Hersey and Blanchard leadership theory, situational leadership theory, 1972, because it says a leader is concerned with identifying the ability or competence and willingness of those being led and then determining the best style of leadership to follow. Um, Another theorist, Ray Wright, wrote a book called Consumer Behavior in 2006. Here he talks about the importance of understanding customers, the changing in demand, purchasing behavior and organization behavior. Unfortunately, at Age UK, although the shop is for everyone, the donations and other products they sell are more suited slash tailored to more elderly shoppers as a customer base, because most donations come from that demographic profile, and products which get sometimes brought in from head office are mostly furniture slash decorations or ornaments. This I have realized at Age UK. Every week I work, um, every week I work there, my manager has allows me to go into the high street for an hour to hand out donation bags to students and people who are my age group to try and boost donations and boost that demographic profile, um, products in the shop for him.